If you have a green card, there are some upcoming policy shifts taking place this year. One change coming is that if you are a green card holder and you also own a business, you will not qualify for SBA loans. The loans will now only be available to those who are US citizens or US nationals. Another rule has been added by the US Customs and Border Protection, which stipulates that biometric data will need to be collected upon entry and departure from the United States. This rule being implemented is a milestone towards efforts to mandate the entry and ETRIC biometrics and strengthen the security of the United States. The next rule is that refugees are only admitted temporarily at first and must be reviewed again after 1 year in the country. This is all part of the green card application process. New applications are being reviewed all the time, and with that may come legal challenges and calls for guidance. But it's better to be aware. I would just like to pause for a moment and say I am beyond grateful that I'm a US citizen. And I personally have mixed feelings about all of these crackdowns on knowing where people are at all times. I would like to give some friendly advice for those who are also US citizens and also not big fans of the government tracking you, your face, and your everything. As a US citizen, when you travel within the country, you do not have to take pictures when you go through security checkpoints. And I don't think this is information that a lot of people know. You are by law able to opt out. When you travel internationally, you also do not have to take pictures. You do not have to give your fingerprints or anything else. I recently also found out that you can opt out of those giant x ray turning machines. This machine allegedly puts a year's worth of radiation into your body. However, I've heard that you can opt out of it. It may annoy the TSA agents more because they will have to do a physical pat down. However, we're all against technology taking our jobs, right? So the next time you travel, feel free to say no.